If you are a lady who lunches or a lady who likes to lunch, Claudine Wong has taken us to a place. Claudine, you have found some gardens that are just, spectacular and amazing. Don't even begin to describe what's happening at Filoli Gardens.
Absolutely. Don't we live in the most beautiful place on earth? We're coming to you right now from Pacifica with the gorgeous ocean behind us, and what a beautiful beach day. But just 14 miles from where we are is this estate, the Filoli Estate and Gardens, that will take your breath away. It is a hidden gem. It's been there for so long, and so many of us just discovering it now.
For more than a century, Filoli has been nestled in the mountains of the San Francisco Peninsula, offering an escape from a world that has grown and changed around it.
We have 16 acres of formal garden. Yeah.
So it takes a while to meander through this.
It does. It does.
It does take time to meander through Filoli. From the sunken garden to the walled garden, there are countless spots to sit and enjoy the beauty. You can walk through its nature preserve or explore the grove of olive trees. This 654-acre estate feels like a stroll back through time.
All the walkways were the same. The plantings might have changed over time, but a lot of it's the same as well. It's a magical place that you come, you feel like you've come really far away, and it's an escape, and it's beautiful.
Filoli has deep Bay Area roots.
I never realized how much history was here.
It was 1917 when William Bowersborn, a San Francisco native, built Filoli as his retirement home. He had made his fortune in gold and wine, and eventually utilities.
One of Mr. Bourne's main causes, though, was water. So we're on the end of Crystal Springs Reservoir, and it was really important to him to create a public water system that the public could have access to. And so the Public Utilities Corporation was his company originally, and now it's where water from San Francisco comes from. So, so he really kind of helped to create that system, and that system still lives today.
20 years later, he sold it to the Roth family, who in 1975 gave it to the National Trust for Historic Preservation. From that point on, it has been a public property, and yet through the years, it has in many ways stayed a hidden gem.
I've lived here forever. I've seen the sign driving up 280 and stuff, but never really considered it until recently, and I'm glad we're here.
Today, Filoli welcomes 300,000 visitors a year to see both the house and the gardens.
I just came up to the house and went, wow! It's pretty impressive.
And while walking into the 54,000 square foot house with its 56 rooms,
Waikiki, with its famous beach,
and the TV set still on, it does feel like time has stopped. The smell of cut flowers around the house is a reminder that there is still work being done.
It's a 100-year-old working estate, so we still do production. So this fall we'll have our orchard days when you can go into the orchard and see the apples and drink our hard cider and that we produce. So, so we're still producing things. We have jellies and jams and honeys and all kinds of things. But that's really one of the founding principles, was the estate was created so that it could feed everyone who worked here and the community. So that's still one of our principles that we carry.
Every season, visitors come to see the changing flowers. At night, music plays for concerts and people stroll through the gardens during art walks and wine weekends.
So we are in the rose garden. Roses are at their peak starting in June through the fall.
So this is the time.
This is it.
It is a mix of past and present that now more than ever offers visitors something quiet in these difficult times.
A lot of people came here for refuge and respite and recovery, emotional and physical. So, so we really provided that safe space.
The home that William Bowersborn built to be his personal escape has in 2021 become an escape for others. Maybe it's because more than a century later, the spirit of Filoli has proven to be timeless.
Our founder named Filoli after his credo, which is fight for a just cause, love your fellow man, and live a good life. Fight, love, live, Filoli. So with everything that happened in 2020, from the pandemic to the social justice causes, the credo really began to mean a whole lot more to our staff and, to our diversity and inclusion work. And that was really important to us to think about what is a just cause today.
And so really, what a spectacular visit it was. I got to tell you guys, going through the rose garden, this is the time for the roses. But I started planning in my head. They've got wine tastings coming up. They say they decorate at the holidays as well. So they like people to stroll through those gardens and the house. And really, it's one of those places, again, where you start asking yourself, you're like, why is it taking me so long to get here? So that would be my advice, is to get there.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been lucky enough to go, but you've taught me something: fight, love, live.